and welcome to Anne's Family Recipe. Today we're making sausage pie. This sausage pie recipe comes from my Italian-American mother-in-law. Now, her version of sausage pie is eaten traditionally at breakfast time, kind of like a breakfast casserole on Easter Sunday. And we eat it hot, and we can snack on it at room temperature all day long. It is so delicious. Today's video is in collaboration with my friend Celine from the channel The Recipe Therapist. Now, she's also going to be sharing her traditional sausage pie recipe, but it has a totally different spin. Hers has a crust and lots of fresh herbs, cheeses, and meats. It sounds like a total showstopper, and I cannot wait to see her video. Celine, also known as the Recipe Therapist, shares a variety of recipes on her channel, from Italian staples to decadent desserts, cooking with kids and grandkids, and even keto-friendly and gluten-free. Everything she creates looks incredible, and you can tell in an instant that Celine loves cooking and entertaining. You'll definitely want to pull up a chair in her kitchen. After you watch my video, check out my description box below and I'll have a link to Celine's channel, The Recipe Therapist. So the recipe starts with 1 pound of Italian sausage, and I'm going to brown that in my skillet over about medium-high heat. Now today I'm using a special Berkshire pork sausage. It's seasoned just with salt and pepper, and it's from Logan Family Farms in Irwin, Pennsylvania, which is really close by to me here in Pittsburgh. Their pork products are so incredibly delicious, so if you live in the area, I would totally recommend checking them out. To assemble our sausage pie, I'm going to get all my meats and cheeses together into my baking dish. So I'm starting with a 9 by 13 inch glass baking dish here that I sprayed really well up the sides with baking spray. And I have some baked ham here that I cubed up, so I'm going to sprinkle that into the bottom. I'll make it nice and salty. Next, I'll add in my crumbled Italian sausage that I browned on the stove for a few minutes. Smells awesome. And we'll just make sure that's scattered around the pan evenly, so we have these delicious meats in every bite. So next are all of my Italian cheeses. First up, in this bowl, I have a brick of mozzarella cheese that I shredded up, and then I have some provolone cheese that I cubed up as well. You could also use fresh mozzarella, like the ball of mozzarella that comes in water, and then just cube that up. Whatever you have will work. This is extra cheesy, it's so good. I have a 16-ounce container of whole milk ricotta cheese here. So with a spoon, I'm just going to dollop that all over the top so it's evenly spaced out over our mixture. Next, I'm using basket cheese, which I am so excited that I found in my grocery store. I had to call around and they actually just put it out this morning. So after church, we went and we picked up some fresh basket cheese. So this is a traditional Italian ingredient that is made only at Easter time. Now, if you cannot find basket cheese, it is totally fine. There are 4 other amazing cheeses in this casserole that are gonna make it super delicious. But if you can get your hands on this, it's really unique. The texture is like a combination between cottage cheese and tofu and ricotta, kind of all wrapped into one, but it has a really mild flavor. It is so, so good, and it adds this really nice creaminess to our breakfast casserole. In my store, the basket cheese came just in a plastic container in the cheese department. It's called basket cheese because it's actually formed and molded into a plastic basket. So you might see it like that in your store too, in the cheese section. So I'm going to cut this up into cubes and then sprinkle it all over the top of my sausage pie. My last cheese is grated Parmesan, so I'm going to sprinkle that all over the top. You can't deny how amazing this looks. So cheesy. And then to cover all of this, I have a dozen eggs in my mixing bowl here. And to this, I'm going to add half a cup of half and half. So we'll just pour that in. And then I'm going to whisk these all together and then pour them all over top of our casserole. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees, and this incredible looking sausage pie is gonna bake for about 30 to 40 minutes until the eggs kind of puff up, the cheese starts to melt, and I cannot wait to eat it. My sausage pie ended up baking for about 50 minutes total. I checked it probably around the 35-minute mark, and the eggs were still totally runny on top, and I wanted to make sure that they were cooked through. So I kept cooking it in about 5-minute increments, and after about 50 minutes, it was all set. So now I get to taste this delicious sausage pie. Okay, let me find a good bite here. Get a little bit of everything. I'm so glad I found that basket cheese. Oh, that's so good. So fresh tasting. There are so many different cheesy textures going on in here. The basket cheese actually stays like kind of solidified in its little squares that you cut it up into. So that has like this really fresh, smooth texture. And then this ricotta cheese that I bought is awesome. It was the whole milk ricotta from Aldi grocery stores, and it is so light and fluffy. I can't even get over it because I used this in another recipe I was making today too, and it tasted absolutely incredible. Then you've got that like nice cheese pull of the melty mozzarella and the provolone. And of course that saltiness from the ham and the sausage. This is so, so delicious. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Anne's Family Recipe. Make sure you check out my description box below where I'll leave a link to Celine, aka the Recipe Therapist channel, and her video for her version of Italian sausage pie. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen, and I'll see you again soon with another family recipe. For the full recipe, check the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen.